This is Superstory.
You're staring, and it's rude.
Forgive me, I just couldn't help it. You're such a beautiful woman.
Do you always stare at all your female employees that come out to lunch with you after every outside engagement?
You assume I bring them to lunch?
You already told me that. Both male and female.
Well, we go for that. It's standard practice with me.
To stare at them during lunch?
No. To bring them to lunch. As for staring, I only have eyes for only one woman. I'm staring at her right now.
You promised.
I know. And I'm keeping my promise. I'm only supplying answers to the questions you asked.
Alright then. Stop staring.
Can do what?
And at least eat your food.
Staring at you is both satisfying and fulfilling. It drives away all my hunger pangs.
I see you have ways with words.
Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
But they remain just words to me.
Not if you stop seeing me as the enemy. Bring down your defenses, Dami. I'm not the enemy.
Well then, who exactly are you? And what are you up to?
Let's say I'm just a man who had the good fortune of crossing paths with you and knowing instantly that you and you alone are the one for me. Is that so bad?
What?
I just wanted to have a talk with you.
Mom, it's me you're talking to, you know. I mean, I wonder why we didn't have this conversation upstairs.
Well, I just wanted to ask you about your new job. How are you coping?
Very well, Mom.
I was feeling that I pressured you into doing what you really didn't want because of her needs.
Mom, you didn't pressure me. You guided me well, as always. If I didn't like the job, I would have quit the very next day.
I'm so relieved. You know how much I've been worrying about this since you started the job?
Mom, you mean you've been carrying this heavy weight on your conscience all this while? If I didn't like the job, I would have quit the very next day.
Good. That's very good. Now, that brings me to the next question.
Go ahead, Mom.
Mr. Femi Silver. Can you handle him now?
Mom, I knew there was something you brought me down here for.
Yes. Can you really blame me? Mothers are interested in things like that.
Do you like him?
You answer the question. Do you like him?
Well, He's not bad. I mean, he's saying the right things and doing the right things.
And his intentions are noble.
Well, we could say that for now.
Then, why are your defenses still up?
Mom, it's just that I cannot understand how you meet someone one day and you just know that she's the one for you. How is that?
Look, my dear, these things are beyond explanations at times. You know, I know many couples like that, and they are still waxing stronger, while I know a few who have crashed.
So,
Follow your heart. If you know your heart very well, follow it. Your heart will never lead you wrong.
all right, Mom. Thanks.
You're welcome.
And by the way, how did you know my defenses were still up?
You see, I don't see those little gifts. I don't see him dropping you off after office hours. And he has not invited you out for dinner yet.
Mom, you are the original James Bond.
Oh, I like that. And thanks for the compliment.
Hey, I believe someone is breaking a promise here.
I don't think so. The promise was I will be completely out of your hair until such a time that you can stand me. And I believe you can now stand me.
And why do you think so?
2 reasons. Firstly, you had lunch with me yesterday.
Well, I had no choice. It was official. And what's your second reason?
Your hand. You're not making any effort to withdraw your hand.
All right then. You win. And yes, I can stand you now, but only just a little.
Really? Would that little be enough for you to have dinner with me tonight? Come to the movies with me tomorrow night? And come picnic with me this weekend? And shopping so you can help me pick up my shirts and ties?
Now I know the true meaning of give them a yard and they'll take a mile.
Your love that I've been bottling up on the inside of me all these weeks since you started working in my office is threatening to blow me into pieces if it doesn't come out. Thank you for helping me let it out.
Hey, slow down. I have not said yes.
Neither have you said a no. One more thing.
What?
When next should you be here to buy bread?
Are you always like this?
Only when you smile at me.
mom in the world.
Oh, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you, Mom. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
And there, Lara, my immediate younger sister.
Hello, darling. How you doing?
Fine.
Tall.
And there, Jide, that's the baby of the house, even though he wouldn't admit it.
Oh, really?
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So you are the officer in charge.
Yes, sir.
You know what she needs?
What is that?
Egg treatment.
Egg.
Yes, and do with key.
Oh.
I can't stop thinking about your parents. Very nice. Very nice.
Thanks.
And I'm sorry about the stuff with your dad. I hope it gets resolved one day soon.
We'll put that behind us now, and we're moving on. Now, you tell me about your family.
You didn't tell me about your family till I met them.
And you want to return the favor?
Yes.
All right then. Well, you would have yourself to blame if I behave improperly for your parents, especially your mom.
Trust me, you could never behave improperly, even if you tried.
Thanks for the votes of confidence. But really, are they going to like me?
They love you. My mom especially, you know, she
What?
well, I told them about you and the hard time you were giving me.
What? Oh no. How could you?
Do you know that was my mom fell in love with you?
Liar.
No, it's the truth. I'm serious.
Can you swear?
Okay, I can swear. Why not? Okay, yeah, here we go. If I'm telling the truth, may I take my bathroom naked?
You're such a clown.
That's because I'm with you. You bring out the best in me.
And you? Me? I love you.
I love you too. Very, very much.
Everyone's talking about me. I have to listen to my heart. Don't care what they think. What's important is my future. Don't care who I hurt to get what I want. Don't care who gets in the way. I'm ready to crush.
What's the matter with you, honey?
Well, I'm alright, I guess.
You've not been your loving self lately.
Oh, is that so?
Imagine you placing an embargo on my going out.
Listen, I told you that decision is for the good of the baby. I don't like the idea of you carrying my baby all over Lagos streets because you want to visit a friend or another.
But I apologized and promised it won't happen again. You didn't have to place an embargo on my going out.
Well, I accept your apology. And I believe the promise. See, the decision I made was just for one of those days you might decide to change your mind and go back on your promise. Listen, don't worry. When baby gets here and is big enough, you can resume all your visits everywhere.
Oh, that's so nice.
It's all right.
Well, my birthday. What about my birthday? I've not been hearing anything about the preparations lately.
Oh, yes. I forgot to tell you. I'll be taking a trip to South Africa on that day, so we need to postpone.
What?
Mom, are you sure I'm okay like this? Is it not too simple?
You are okay anyhow. They will love you.
Mom, are you sure?
You are more than what you wear. Don't you ever forget that.
Okay, any last minute tip?
All you need to do is just be yourself.
I might as well just be on my own for all the tips you've given me.
You know what? I've been giving you tips since the very first day you were born. And if those tips will not do it, then no last minute tip can.
Oh, Mommy.
Come on, hurry up. He should be here.
What do I do to all these butterflies fluttering in my tummy?
Go downstairs and ask your boyfriend, okay? Come on, hurry up. It's bad to...
Oh, I know. It's bad to keep a gentleman waiting.
Right.
So old school.
Come on, hurry up. Move it.
What's the matter?
But that's nonsense now. How can you travel on that day and postpone my birthday?
Nonsense? You call my business nonsense? The business with which I feed you and buy you good things of life?
Well,
It is this business that will provide money for this your birthday extravaganza. You call that business nonsense? All right. Okay.
oh, darling, I'm sorry. Please don't do this to me. I didn't mean it that way. It's just that I had already informed all my friends about it.
So that is why I must postpone a trip that will better my business fortune?
Oh no, honey, please. I had already made so much noise about this party that if it does not hold as scheduled, I would be made the laughing stock of all, including that witch of an ex-wife that you have.
So you went ahead and told them?
You know Dami and I were schoolmates. Other schoolmates of ours would have told her, and she in turn would have told her mother.
True. So that is how they got to know about our son?
Yes, so the wicked witch. They would laugh me to scorn, thinking it is their evil design that had worked.
True. And I would not give them that satisfaction. I would not.
Oh, darling, you're so loving,
It's
so
okay.
understanding.
It's all right.
Oh,
It's okay.
thank you.
It's all right.
And of course, so stupid. How dare you even try to postpone your doomsday? Ha! Collins will just kill me. But thank God that you're so naive. That has saved the day.
The first time I saw you, you looked so adorable. You're all I ever wanted.
I don't get this. Police security? Is your father a high-ranking government official or something?
Nah. You know, most well-to-do people arrange for private security detail. It only costs some little amount of money, that's all.
Oh, I see. But this place is beautiful.
How about those butterflies? Are they gone?
The sight of this place has only just multiplied them.
Well, not to worry, alright. By the time you meet my parents, they would make the butterflies disappear with your warm reception.
I hope so.
I want to have you by my side. Through the thick and thin. I want to be more than a friend to you. Please take me as I am. Love me for who I am. Make me more than a friend. You're so loving.
Impressive. No doubt. Maybe that's why you arranged that the meeting take place here in the country home to impress me.
Knowing the little I know of you, Dami, that could hardly impress you. I mean, you might just be impressed, but it hardly influences you. I know you already.
Well, thank God you know that. So may we meet your parents now so we can deal with these butterflies once and for all?
Sure, why not? Come on, let's go.
You just quit clowning for once.
I'm not clowning. I've dreamt of this day all my life. And I've pictured it in my mind like this. So oblige me and make my dreams come true.
All right.
Thank you.
It's the best thing I've ever known. Through the thick and thin.
Hey, Mom, you are squeezing life out of me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was just thinking about your sister and her prospective in-laws. I hope they like her.
Don't tell me you're worried about that, Mom. You told her she'll be a hit with them and that they will love her. Don't you believe that anymore?
The truth is, mothers always have some little doubts in some corners of their hearts.
Mom.
Hey, look. When you become a mother, and I've seen as much as I have seen, you will know what it is to become a mother.
But Mom, do you really want the guy to marry my sister?
I think it's perfect.
I think so too. And I like him. I think he'll be a good husband to my sister.
Since you feel this way, Mom, why don't we just hold hands and begin to wish her well?
Hey, that's true. Let's do that.
Hey, Mom, don't tell me you believe in that.
Come on, Jide. This is no joking matter. Give me your hand. Oh, Father in heaven.
So sorry, my love. I went into hasty Mom and Dad. I hope I didn't stay long in there.
No.
Okay, don't worry. You'll do just fine.
I hope so.
Now here is a young lady that has succeeded in capturing the heart of my son.
Good. But
Femi, you didn't tell her.
what?
My dear, it seems Femi didn't tell you that he's the son of the state governor.
I'm sorry, ma. Good day, ma. Forgive my manners. It's just that the shock was too much for me. Good day, Your Excellency.
Good day, young lady. You are welcome to our country home.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Now I can see why my son is so excited. Truly, you do stand out.
Thank you, Excellency.
My dear, it seems you're yet to recover from the shock that your fiancé is the son of the first citizens of the state.
Beyond words, ma. Far beyond words.
I can't believe you haven't spoken a word since we left the country home.
Thank you. I can open the door myself.
Hey, come on. Are you angry with me because my dad is the state's governor? That's unbelievable, Dami.
I am angry with you because that was a dirty trick you pulled on me. How can you not tell me? How can?
Okay, I'm sorry. I just meant it to be a little pleasant surprise.
There was nothing little about that. Neither was it pleasant. That was way beyond an ordinary surprise. You know what that was? It was a big, rude shock.
Okay, I accept it. And I'm really sorry that it turned out that way. It was not my intention.
What was your intention? Tell me. To wow me? Or to have me sworn and collapse straight on your bed? Tell me. Explain it.
Dami, don't say stuffs like that.
Tell me. How many girls have you used that effect on?
I haven't used it before. Because I was waiting to find you.
And you expect me to believe that?
Yes, I do. Because I love you too much to lie to you, Dami.
But not enough to confide in completely.
It's not like it's an ugly secret, is it?
But it's a secret anyway. I told you everything about myself. Everything. To the ugliest detail.
Dami, I was going to start revealing all of mine to you starting from tonight.
I'm sorry. But it's too late.
But that was our agreement.
No. It was your decision.
I can't believe we're having a big fight over this. Other girls would have been so thrilled that by now they would be celebrating with family and friends.
Well then, I am not other girls. And sorry I didn't react according to your script. So maybe you should go out there and look for those who would. I don't want to see you or speak with you again.
Everyone's talking about me. I have to listen to my heart. Don't care what they think. What's important is my future. Don't care who I hurt.
I can't believe this is happening. Damn.
Either way, I'm ready to crush. My world is real. It's no fantasy. It's no fantasy. I pay my bills, choose who I want to be. My world is real.
Oh, Dio, I've been very busy in the last few days. I'm handling 3 high-profile cases at the same time. And all of them demand my personal attention.
And here I was, thinking I could pick it up today so I can even give her an early surprise.
I need to attend to it personally. I can't give it to any of my lawyers.
You know, I forbid you to do that.
So you're going to give me a little more time?
But I'll barely have 1 more week, Frank.
I've told you that it's not advisable for you to show your will or show the content of the will to any of the beneficiaries.
Frank, it is my will, isn't it? And I can do whatsoever I like with it, can't I?
Well, you can. But we don't advise our clients to do that.
Frank, I told you, this is the only way I can prove to her that she'll be okay in case anything happens to me. More so now that Charlotte refused to give me a divorce.
Come on, man. You don't have anything to prove to her. She's with you because it's okay with her.
Frank, I don't want to go over this again, okay? Please, just get this will ready and certified so I can pick it up when next I'm here.
All right. You're the client, whatever you say.
Well then, thank you. Then I'll pick it up next week.
Yeah, it will be ready then.
Right. Yeah. Well, in that case, I think I'll take my leave.
Wait, Dio. Are you sure you want Shade and her children not to be mentioned at all?
Absolutely.
All right. It will be ready next week, before the birthday.
Well then, I'll be here next week. And I hope you are preparing, because it is not a thing you can miss.
Oh, you bet I will. I won't miss it for anything in the world.
Good. See you next week then.
All right then. Okay. Dio. I hope he knows what he's doing.
Look, take it easy, okay?
Oh, Mom, how could he do a thing like that to me? How?
Really, Dami, if you look at it very well, it's actually not too bad.
Yeah. I know many would say, like he said, it was meant to be a pleasant surprise.
Of course, that is what I think he meant it to be. You know, love is a game that is made more memorable by pleasant surprises like that.
Mom, it was still deceit anyway. We shared great memories. Also memories where things like that would have been revealed. But no, he kept it all to himself. It means that he would even keep worse things than that.
Look, Dami, that young man loves you. Since the very first day he met you, he loved you. And he would do anything to have you. You know that, don't you?
Well, that's what he says.
And that is the truth. Do you think if he had the slightest inkling that this surprise is going to make you feel this way, he will do it?
Well,
he wouldn't. He will not risk losing you over a thing like that. See, he did not know. Please forgive him and move on with this wonderful thing that is going on between both of you.
But Mom, what I really couldn't forgive was when he said other girls would be celebrating the fact if they were in my shoes.
Let me teach you something you must take into marriage. Be prepared to forgive anything. I mean, anything. A successful marriage is that between two forgivers. Don't you ever forget that.
You mean if Daddy walks back into your life right now, you would forgive him?
Without the least bit of hesitation, I would. That young man loves you. Don't lose him. Please.
You look so adorable. You're all I ever wanted. I want to have you by my side through the thick.
man, it's been a while. That babe had you really covered. But look at you.
Yeah.
You look really good.
Don't be deceived, though. Huh? So, how's the rest of the gang?
Cool but bored. No action.
Well, all that is about to change now. I have something for you.
For real?
There is the picture. And the addresses. His home and office address.
Good. The boys will really.
But not immediately. Use this time to study the guy very well. So that you will know the time and place they will carry out the case.
Consider it done. But how much are you going to pay now? You know our rates, man.
Look, this is my personal job. It's not that somebody gave me and I'm giving you. It's my own job. I'm the one who wants this guy taken out.
Alright. You get special rates for it.
The deal is this. No striking yet until I say so. And when I say so, you get your
Alright.
Come on, take it easy, son.
Isn't it ironic that I'm losing her because I'm the governor's son?
That's why you must not lose her. Girls don't turn out like that anymore. Girls like that have gone into extinction. She's the last of her breed.
Yeah, and I've lost her.
No, you cannot afford to lose her. Come on, stop talking like that. Talking like a quitter. Quitters don't win and winners don't quit.
But what am I supposed to do? She doesn't want to see me anymore.
You know, I never dreamt in my life that I would ever meet a girl so totally unaffected, uninfluenced by wealth and prestige again in my lifetime. And now not only have I met one, but she's about to become my daughter-in-law. And you think I should just leave this lying down? Oh no.
So what are you going to do, Mom?
More like, what are we going to do?
What?
Wait and see. Just wait and see.
Yes, I am. Love me for who I am. Make me more than a friend. You're so loving and tender, beautiful and kind. You're just more than a friend to me. I want to be where you are, to walk side by side with you.
It's so good to see you relaxed today.
That's only because I have set things in motion already.
What does that mean?
As soon as you inform me that the will has been done, his death is just one little phone call away.
You're using assassins.
You have a better idea?
You fool. Don't you know that we'll become prime suspects?
How?
The lawyer. The lawyer knows that he had just changed his will. He will tell the police, and before you know it, will become prime suspects.
You mean?
We, Collins, we!
All right. Oh. You've made your point. So how do we take him out? Huh? I still want him taken out fast.
I want it slow. Without suspicions, as if he's just dying naturally.
Oh, come on. One smart-ass doctor may just appear and figure out everything, and even find a cure to this so-called ailment. Look, I say, let's blow his bloody brains out.
And I say that is not acceptable to me.
Huh? Are you talking back at me? Huh? Is that what you're doing? My sweet little donkey? Huh? Is that it? Tell me! Is that... Huh?
What came over you now? Have you been smoking again?
Yes, I have. And so what?
Why don't you just use your head more often? Eh? Okay. If you had choked me to death, tell me, how would you have laid your hands on your fortunes? Tell me how? Look, I need you and you need me. Don't you ever try that again, ever.
All right. And
where are you going?
Back to my place.
Don't you think you're forgetting something?
I can't believe my sister dropped that job because of all this. So there's no hope of them getting together again?
No, not with her holding up in her room. Who can do it? Take this to the kitchen, quickly. I wonder who that is. Come in!
Your Excellency, the First Lady. Good morning, Madam.
Please.
You must be Dami's mother.
Indeed, yes. Your Excellency, please do come in, do sit down.
First things first, I must congratulate you on raising one of the finest young women I have seen in my time. She's a credit to you, ma'am.
Oh, thank you, Your Excellency.
Is she in?
Yes. She's holed up in her room. Yes. Please come and sit down.
Oh, no. Not until I have seen her. So could you please call her for me?
I'm going to call her that you're waiting for her. We'll give her enough time to put up self-defense. I will suggest that we just go straight up to her room.
You know what? I like you already.
Oh, thank you, Your Excellency. Let's go.
Please, do me a favor. Please drop that Your Excellency stuff. You and I are going to become in-laws quite soon. If I have to tie a rope around your daughter's neck and drag her to the altar.
We wouldn't need to go into all that. You see, she loves your son so much. And all we need to is just give her a little nudging, and that will do the trick.
And I know just the right nudging to do.
Let's go. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you very much.
You're all I ever wanted. I want to have you by my side. Everything. I want to be more than a friend.
Your Excellency. Good morning, ma.
I thought we had dealt with this Your Excellency issue.
Sorry, ma. Good morning, ma.
Good morning. May I please sit on your bed?
I would be honored if you did, ma.
Thank you. Yeah. And I would be honored if you would come sit beside me. Come. Now, I hear you have been trying to avoid being my daughter-in-law. Why would you want to deny me the privilege of having the best daughter-in-law in the world?
I'm sorry, ma.
Your future your fulfillment, your destiny. Why would you want to throw it all away because of a simple mistake? I mean, that's just all it was, a simple mistake.
I realize that now.
Tons of mistakes are made on a daily basis and we learn from them. So, why would you want to throw away your future? I mean, this mistake has just been an opportunity for you to get to know each other better.
I don't know what to say. I've been so ashamed of myself.
Do you still love him?
More than you ever know, Ma.
Yes, I can see it in your eyes. And he still loves you dearly. So why are you putting yourself through unnecessary agony?
I've wanted to go to him, but I've been too ashamed of myself. What is he now? I want to go and apologize to him.
Oh, no. You see, he made the mistake of presumption, so he has to come do the apologizing, and he will shortly. You can come in now.
Thank you, Ma.
I took the liberty of bringing him here.
It will be a great honor to be your daughter-in-law.
Oh no, the honor would be mine to be your mother-in-law. I guess I have to be on my way. It looks like I'm disturbing the... What is it your generation call it again? Disturbing the flow. Okay, excuse me.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry I overreacted.
No, it's okay. I'm the one who's sorry. You know, you're not like other girls. You'll never be like other girls. Because you're way too special. So special. And I'm so glad that heaven brought the both of us together. I'm so glad.
Think we can wangle it?
Yes, we can. But with their help.
With their help? Of course we have their help. Those two, they can't wait to get to the altar. Let's go downstairs and plan.
Your melody echoes inside of me. Even when you're not there, you're always in my heart. I could live another day with a broken melody.
Now, please make sure you dispatch this letter and that invoice. Our check should be ready by now.
Okay, sir. I will do that immediately.
Good. And if Frank sends any package, make sure I get it immediately.
Okay, sir.
Oh, talk of the devil. Frank is calling. Hey, Franco.
I'm in a fix right now. I'm going to need a favor from you.
What is it? Now, don't tell me the will not be ready. I won't take it.
It will be ready if you will do the following favor for me.
All right. What is it?
I'm in Abuja right now. I'm handling one of those high-profile cases I told you about. There has been an unexpected development, and I have to be in Abuja till Friday.
That is just one day before my wife's birthday party. So how do I get a copy of the will?
You can. If you can do this favor for me to fly down to Abuja right now. Sign it, then I can certify it in Abuja tomorrow. Then you can take it back. And then you will have fulfilled your promise to your wife.
Frank, you are telling me Unless I fly down to Abuja, I can't have a copy of the will.
Exactly. Please bear with me.
All right, I'll do it. But first I have to rush down home to inform my wife and take a change of clothing. Then I'll come.
Okay, you do that. I'll be expecting you here this evening.
Oh, and one more thing, Frank.
Yeah?
You are responsible for all expenses.
All right. It will be my pleasure to do that.
Good. Good.
I can't just believe this.
Neither can I. The first lady visited our house and sat on my sister's bed.
And that is just the beginning. By weekend, the governor himself will be here in person.
And I thought you were not interested in getting married to the governor's son.
Mom, please, don't start to.
Okay. But frankly, we must be getting this place in good shape for a gubernatorial visit. Dami, you'll be in charge of that. And I'll try and get your father informed.
What?
What's all that? He is your father.
He disowned us, Mom.
He abandoned us. He made us to give up some of our dreams.
He even lied to me. His presence would dampen our celebration.
Exactly.
Well, I did not bring Dami into this world all by myself. And that goes for both of you too. Both of us brought you people into this world together. Even if he is the devil himself, he has a right to be here. And no one can deprive him of that. And that is final.
Whatever.
Whatever, you two. Hey. Good. Then I will inform Auntie Kenny so that both of you can now go to your father.
Really? I'd like to see his face when he hears this.
So would I.
Mom, could you please use your camera phone to record this in the video?
Hey! You guys! It's my husband you're talking about here.
Aha! Now that's your interest. To have your husband by your side. But you know, you would have told us that long before now, you know.
You people are not serious.
Everyone's talking about it. I have to listen to my heart. Don't care what they think. What's important is my future. Don't care who I am. To get what I want.
Please help me.
Who gets in the way. I'm ready to crush. The world is real. It's no fantasy. It's no fantasy. I pay my bills, choose who I want to be. My world is real. It's no fantasy. It's no fantasy. I pay my bills, choose who I want to be.
Oga.
Yes.
This man is not inside.
Where is he?
He says Madam sent him Ajua and the baby out. Should I go inside and open the gate, sir?
Oh, no, don't worry, madam.
Auntie. Yeah? So what are we going to do now? I don't want us to do this thing behind him.
And I don't want to call him. He might start feeling funny as if we're...
And if I call him, he won't answer me.
He does that to me sometimes.
Eh?
Oh. Maybe we should call him on the payphone.
No, let's call him through the office phone.
I won't advise that. He may sack his secretary for allowing us access to his phone.
Well, you are right, Auntie. I only just hope that this is emergency trip to Abuja will not be for long.
Even if it is for long, I will get some elders in our family to attend. Ha. Shade. Even if I have to drag them from the village. Ha. Shade, we are going to be in-laws to the governor. Hey, Moshori, Dami. Auntie.
Should I go inside and open the door, sir?
Oh, no, don't worry, madam.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
I'll just park the car and I'll take the small gate.
All right, sir.
Oh, here. You have this, eh?
Thank you very much, sir.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Can this be? Hello?
Dayo. It's me, Auntie Kenny.
Auntie Kenny, is everything fine, Auntie?
All is fine. Listen, I'd like to meet with you and have a discussion with you. And it's very urgent.
Well, Auntie Kenny, can this wait? I have a flight to catch to Abuja.
Oh, you have not taken off yet. That is wonderful. I have to see you, even if it means coming to the airport.
That's serious?
Extremely serious.
Okay, let's meet at my house within the next 1 hour or thereabout.
I'll be there. It's just that you never allow us witches to know the place.
Auntie Kenny, please don't let us go there. Okay? Look, the address is 37 Mawobe Street, GRA Ikeja. And please be there within the hour.
I'll be there.
Oh, one more thing, Auntie.
What?
This has better be good.